All right, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men who taught me this truth. I would like to say Shalom to you, Akim, and you, Akwath, you men, women, and little ones that believe on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. It's your brother Micah Allah coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, Lord willing to edify. And the title of this lesson is The Draft is Coming. You see? And this from CommonwealthTimes.org. And this was posted November 8th, 2023. It says, young Americans are forced to sign their souls away to the military draft. You see? It says, jumping down in this article, it says instead, the military draft was created. Matter of fact, we're going to start right here. It says, yet, when tensions rise between the United States and other countries, and that's what you see taking place right now. You know, you're seeing that tension, you know, between the United States and other countries, man. You know, and eventually it's all going to lead to World War III, where these, you know, nations such as Russia, you know, all of Russia's allies and, you know, American allies that possess those thermonuclear missiles, they're going to eventually shoot at this whore, man. You see? So it says, yet when tensions rise between the United States and other countries, the government doesn't leave its citizens a choice as to their involvement, you see? So you people aren't gonna have a say-so when Esau Edom, the so-called white man, declares a draft. You know, he did it in World War I, you know, Vietnam, you know, I think it was World War II, you know, where he actually decreed a draft, you know, and that's gonna come again in these last days, man. Because here it is, you got so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans that boast, you know, and the fact that they toting switches and shit. You know, you niggas get off on Esau's blessing. Well, Esau got something for your ass. Yahweh Shema Shai got something for your ass. He's going to put you on the front line and you're going to show forth those switch skills, you know, and that's going to lead to your ass being drafted, man. And that's where you're going to be deleted when our Lord Yahweh Shai returns, man. You see, it says instead, the military draft was created. A draft is a national government process where U.S. citizens are randomly selected via a lottery system to complete military services in times of crisis, you see? So this is going to be a random selection, man, you know? This is going to be a random selection. You're not going to have a say-so. And you're living in the time of crisis right now. You see? Well, this know also that in the last days, perilous times shall come. You know, these are dangerous times that we're living in, man. You see? You people are living in the time of crisis and you don't even realize it. You see? It says, assigned to citizens ages 18 through 25, according to military.com, you see? So from the ages of 18 to 25, and really, that can go all the way down to 14, you know, 12, you know, because according to the scriptures, you're considered a man at the age of 12. You know, that's when you're, you know, considered a man, you know, when you're at the age of 12. So it wouldn't be a surprise if even Esau have you nigglets, you monstrous, you know, demons to be drafted, you jakes, you know, because this new generation is messed up, man. Esau has fully polluted the minds of this last generation, man. You know, but it says after these citizens are drafted, U.S. forces will then conduct mental, physical, and moral fitness exams to determine whether they shall be deferred or exempted by the draft process according to the selective service system. You see? And we all know that's horse shit. You know, Esau ain't gonna do shit but just put you on the list and he's just gonna throw you out there. You know, because you even go back during the times of Vietnam, it was certain soldiers that didn't know how to jump out of those planes, man. They were just pushed off of those planes. You see? You had certain soldiers in the Vietnam War that didn't know what the hell to do. You know, because they were drafted. They didn't know nothing about war. They wasn't, properly trained. And how much more, for you Americans, man. You see? So, Salakia. Hold on real quick, Salakia. Yeah, Salakia about that. But we're finna get into this first scripture right here. This second Ezra 16 and verse 33. It says, the virgins shall mourn having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn having no helpers. And these are the times, what? That's coming. Because perilous times, what? Evil and only evil beholders come. You see? Continuing on, it says, in the wars. Yeah, and if I may say, the reason why, the women are going to be mourning is because guess what? The men, it's going to be a scarcity of men in these last days, man. You see? It's going to be a scarcity of men because the Lord, matter of fact, we're going to read that. We're going to read it. It's 2 Ezra 5 and verse 1. It says, nevertheless, as coming the tokens, meaning the signs, behold, the days shall come, that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. You see? And this time is fastly approaching. That's why you're hearing talks. The Lord decreed this in the last days you're gonna have an increase of pestilences. You're gonna hear what the love of many is waxing cold. People are rioting in the streets. People are losing their damn mind, and it's only going to get worse. To where it's gonna come a point in time, just like how you see roadkill, and that's just the new normal. I mean, not the new normal, but that's just a normal in this society. You seeing roadkill. Well, what the beast of the field shall teach thee, you see. But it's not just gonna be roadkill in that day. Those are gonna be actual bodies. That's how you're gonna see human, deleted bodies on the side of the road like it ain't shit, man. Because the Lord said many are gonna be taken in a great number. You see? And one way that many are going to be taken is by the way of that draft, man. You see? What, you're going to have men, getting put down, by the way of a gun, having different shootouts in the last days. You're going to have, majority of men starving to death except for the men of Yahweh Shema Shai, except for the elect. Of Yahweh Shema Shai, because they're going to be well taken care of, as well as the women as well, the elect women, But verse 34, it says, in the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. You see, so you're going to have a lot of men that are going to die, during the times, or the World War III, just your simple, Jody getting laid down by Esau Edom, or getting mauled to death by the teeth of wild beasts, or languishing away due to due to famine. These are the times that are at hand, man. You see? But it's Isaiah 32 and verse 2. It says, and a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, meaning from the destruction, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. You see? And this is the elect right here, man. The elect men of Yahweh Shema Shai. They're going to be the only form of protection in these last days, man. You see, you got your little Dirks, your NBA young boys. They have received their constellation on their side. Women glory in them. Everybody looks up to them. Well, in that day, guess what? They're gonna be put down, man. They're gonna be deleted, and only the men of Yahweh Shema Shai are gonna stand. Well, then shall it be known who Yahweh Shema Shai's chosen is, man. You see? Because you're going to be able to tell the difference between a man of the Lord and just your regular Jake in the streets, man. Because they're going to be of a different countenance, because guess what? For the elect, wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of their times, and the fear of the Lord is going to be their treasure. Well, 2/3 of our people, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they chose not to fear Yahweh Shema Shai while they had yet liberty. You see, they chose not to seek the Lord while he may be found. But they chose, to continue in the path of Esau Edom, continue in the path of death, ultimately. You see? But it says, and a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, meaning from the destruction. So what the Lord said, he was going to make a man, more precious than fine gold. What an Israelite man. And not just your ordinary Israelite man, Israelite man of the elect, you see, starting with 144,000. They're gonna be a form of protection from the destruction, man. You see, because we read Psalms 91, the elect, we understand the elect is gonna be in the midst of all hell breaking loose, but the Lord said, 10,000 shall fall by thy side, but it shall not come nigh thy dwelling, or any, roughly paraphrase, So the elect is going to be well taken care of, man. And that's going to increase the value in that day of the Israelite man, you see, of the elect. That's going to put, the Israelite man back in his rightful order, man, when all hell break loose, man. You see, because right now we're being beaten down, everybody shitting on us. Everybody look at us like we ain't shit, They think we just some ordinary men when that's not the case, you see. But this Isaiah 4:1, it says, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. So you're going to see, this is the spirit that you women are going to be in when all hell break loose, man. During the time of Jacob's trouble, during the time of when you're hearing drafts, and you women are going to get drafted as well, man. Don't get it twisted, man. You see? Salaki. Hold on real quick, Salaki. It's like, but going back to that Isaiah 4:1, this is the spirit that you women are gonna be in that day. It says, in that day, this is Isaiah 4:1, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. And 7, that just means completion. You see, so you might have 3 women, you may have 5 women, certain brothers may have 15 women, 20 women, depending on, what Yahweh Shema Shai gives, to us, man. But it says in that day, a complete amount of women is going to take hold of one man. And when not just no ordinary man, a man of the Lord, you see, saying we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And remember, the women are going to be saved through childbearing, man. You see, scriptures tell you that they're going to be saved through childbearing. You see, and that's going to be by the way of sex, man. And you women, you think you the prize. Esau's puff your head up. The society has puffed your head up. You so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. You've let the serpent, deceive you into thinking that you are above a man. But this just shows when, reality kicks in, the spirit that you women are gonna be in, man. When you seeing your husbands getting put to death, when you seeing JoJo get his ass drawn down on, like, it's not gonna be a laughing matter. It's not gonna be no, niggas ain't shit in that day, or I don't need a man. Hell nah, man. That ain't gonna be the case in that day, man. And for you women that don't like the fact that a man can have multiple women, hey, well, it really doesn't even matter, because guess what? Your ass is going to be forced to deal with it in the kingdom any fucking way. So you might as well get used to it now. Or either you get put down. It's that simple. You see? But this is Zechariah 13 and verse 8. It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. You see? So on the soils of America, 2/3 of you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as you Israelite foreigners that look like heathens, but through the seed line of your father, you go back to the nation of Israel. 2/3 of you will be cut off and die here. You see? And understand that it's more women on the earth than men. So who's going to take part in majority of the destruction, or who's going to take part in majority of the judgments, is the women. You see? Because you women are haughty right now. You just like Esau, Edom. You're oppressor. You're haughty. You're proud. And the Lord's going to bring your ass down. That's why. But only the elect is going to be left here in these last days, man. Only the elect would be saved from these said perils in the last days, man. But this is Ezekiel 33 and verse 33. I'm going to close out with this one. It says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. You see, so when this draft comes to pass, and it's definitely going to come to pass, man, because, lo, it will come. It says, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them, because the Lord has shown forth mercy in these last days. And how has he shown forth mercy? By sending out his servants, the prophets, starting with our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, as well as like-minded men that teach the same doctrine, to proclaim the secrets of the Most High unto us, to teach us, to feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You see? So we've been feeding you, son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. We've been warning you, blowing the trumpet, telling you evil and only evil, behold, is come. A draft is coming. Jacob's trouble is here. The MOTB is here. World War III is going to come. World War III is here. Well, you're hearing the wars and rumors of wars. Famine is coming. A lot of people are going to die. This is what the message that the prophets are bringing unto you, man. So when you see these things come to pass, when you see all these prophecies come to pass, that's when you're going to know that a prophet was among you. So it's not going to be no excuse in that day, man, because this gospel of the kingdom has been preached through the four corners of the earth for a witness unto all nations. And now you're seeing the end is at hand. Hey, but Lord willing, this was edifying. I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men who taught me this truth. Peace and blessings be to the hopeful elect, you men, women, and little ones that believe on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.